So we are going to now see the next method of preparation of aldehydes, dehydrogenation of primary alcohols. As you can see here, primary alcohols, we have already seen what are primary alcohols and how do they look like. So here we will see that primary alcohols will look like something like that: CH3, CH2OH. So the primary alcohol is the one in which the OH is directly connected to a primary carbon atom. And we know very well what is a primary carbon atom: the one which is attached to one carbon atom or non-carbon atom. So this is my primary alcohol, and I'm going to do dehydrogenation of it. What is the meaning of dehydrogenation? You can see here the name itself suggests you that dehydrogenation means removal of hydrogens. So you're going to remove hydrogens from this hydrogen you will remove first of all, which is the hydroxyl hydrogen, and then you will remove the alpha hydrogen atom. Okay. Now this is important for us to understand that this method is exactly like what we did in the previous method, that is PCC method, or CrO3 method, that is oxidation. So this is exactly oxidation, but here we are using a new term, dehydrogenation. The reagent over here is copper at 573 Kelvin. You have to remember this reagent, okay? And just remove these two hydrogens. What you get is your aldehyde. That's your answer. So you can employ this method for any kind of, primary alcohol. Like for example, I'm using benzyl alcohol. You can see here, and just heat it with copper at 573 Kelvin, and you're going to knock out this alpha hydrogen atom from here, and this hydroxyl hydrogen from this side, okay? And simply you get the compound that is called as aldehyde, and its name is benzaldehyde. Look at that. So I think so this is not very challenging for us to understand. So this was one of the methods. It was a very short method. Let's go to the next method. Now this method is a name reaction which can be asked in the board exam for 1 mark question. It is the reduction of acyl chlorides. Reduction. What is reduction in organic chemistry? Is mostly it is addition of hydrogen atoms. And now we are going to reduce the acyl chlorides. Let's understand the meaning of this first of all. What is acyl? So acyl will look like this. Look at this. This is the meaning of acyl, where that is RC double bond O, and then simply just I'm adding Cl over there, so that becomes acyl chloride. We are going to reduce it with hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas which is taken on the solid palladium. So we're going to take it on palladium, and poison is also going to be added in this case, barium sulfate or sulfur. These are the two poisons, any of them we can add, because I don't want that this reduction should take place completely. If this reduction takes place completely, see what happens. First we will get aldehyde, because this Cl is going to be going out, this Cl is going to go out, and the H gets added up over there, so we get HCl as the byproduct, okay? So we are going to get aldehyde, but if you don't poison the catalyst, what happens, its activity becomes so high that complete reduction can take place. The reaction will not stop at stage 1. It will continue further, and you will get finally the answer as alcohol, because you all have learned how to reduce aldehydes. The hydrogens have to be added like this, so you will be getting primary alcohol. So this fantastic industrial method is known as Rosenmund reduction. What is Rosenmund reduction? Reduction of acyl chlorides into aldehydes is called as Rosenmund reduction. Question of 1 mark. Why is poison used here? So barium sulfate or sulfur is used as a poison for the catalyst palladium, so as to stop the reaction at stage 1. Otherwise complete reduction will take place and we will get primary alcohol. You can employ this technique for any such acyl chloride. Like for example, look at this. I'm just going to draw any structure over there. It is immaterial. Whatever is written here, like for example 1, 2, 3, propanoyl chloride. If I take propanoyl chloride, if it is suppose given in exam to complete, it's very simple. You just have to apply your logic. So we'll just write 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that is number 3. So it becomes, look at this, CH3 CH2 COCl has got converted into CH3 CH2 CHO, and this you have to rule out because Rosenmund reduction is not going to give you this answer. So this method can be used for n number of such reductions. One more example I'll show you. So this compound is benzoyl chloride and we can do Rosenbrunn reduction of it. Hydrogen palladium, on which we have sprinkled some amount of poison, barium sulfate precipitate or some sulfur powder we have sprinkled on that. So we get benzaldehyde as my major product plus hydrochloric acid. This has to be written in the exam. You must know these names, children. Okay, so this was the very good method.